Hi, my name is Laz Chavez and welcome to Making a Millionaire. In this series, we're going to take a 16-year-old boy that doesn't know anything about e-commerce and dropshipping, and we're going to teach him step by step on how to become financially sustainable doing this business. Now, I want you to do something really important before you continue. I want you to click the little subscribe button below this video and click the little bell icon. I want you to click that so you get notified along this process. It's going to be a multi-video series where we're going to be going step by step on how to build a profitable online business. So before I continue, I want to give you a little background on who our little test subject is. Our test subject, he's actually my younger brother. He's not so little, but he is younger than I am. He has no idea what e-commerce is about. He's completely clueless. He's gonna learn everything step by step of the way. We're gonna take him from creating a store to advertising to scaling the business. We're gonna show him everything, okay? So I hope that you're ready to follow along here because this is gonna be insane. Now, without further ado, let's introduce our test subject. Oh, what's up?
What's up, bro?
Damn, so what's up, dude? How's it going? How's it going? I guess introduce yourself. Tell all these wonderful people what you're all about. Tell them what they're feeding the kids in school nowadays because obviously I didn't get any of that stuff. Let them know.
Well, right now I'm a sophomore in high school. I'm currently 16 years old.
Bullshit. Show them your ID.
Yeah, I was about to bring that up. Show me your ID. He's lying. Faker.
Gotta censor some information out. Wait. Does it show? Yeah. I'm indeed 16 years old and a couple inches bigger than my big brother.
So we're gonna jump right into it. We're gonna get behind the screen. We're actually gonna have you guys join us behind the scenes and see step by step on what it takes to create an online business. Are you excited for this?
Of course. I'm making money.
Do you know anything about e-commerce?
No.
Do you know anything about dropshipping?
No.
Do you know anything about advertising?
No.
What is that weird smell? So here we are. We're going to get started on this store building journey with my little brother here, Gilbert. So Gilbert, you ready for this?
Yeah.
Ready for this? So I think we're like pretty big on this screen now. We're gonna get really small. We're gonna shrink. We're gonna shrink, and we're gonna take the screen over. Gilbert's actually gonna go into here. I'm actually not gonna do anything. I'm gonna let Gilbert handle all the heavy lifting. As you can see, he's pretty big, so he's gonna handle all the heavy lifting. He's actually gonna be typing all the stuff and doing everything on his own. I'm just gonna be watching. So go ahead, Gilbert. First thing we're gonna do here is we're gonna go on Shopify, so you can go ahead and click that there. And all you really need to start a Shopify store is an email. Okay, you can start a free trial. There's gonna be a link down below if you want to start your 14-day free trial. You can just click that link. It'll send you to a page that looks like this, and all you need is your email. So go ahead, Gilbert, put in your email address, and then you can go ahead and click Start Free Trial. So as Gilbert's going through this right here, we're gonna get ready. Okay, start free trial. We're gonna go in there, and now it's asking Gilbert to set up a password. We're actually gonna blur this out so no one knows Gilbert's password. I think it's probably gonna show circles. Aha, you can't steal Gilbert's password. And now you're gonna put your store name. So you can call your store whatever you would like.
Mm-hmm.
So just give it a name. It's not gonna be what your domain is. It's just a name. You can call it whatever you'd like.
All right.
I gave him some time to think this over before we started the video. He knew he was gonna do this, so he's calling this. What is he calling this store? Nuts and bolts. I don't like it. Store with that name already exists. So you're gonna add a space. This isn't gonna be the name of your store. This is gonna be a. You can put like dashes. It doesn't really matter.
Right.
I think this is more for the URL. Like the backend URL.
I can put an underscore?
You put underscore, I believe. This isn't gonna be the final name of your store. This is just gonna be the backend so that you can log in.
Already exists.
Okay, let's try this. Let's put 2 Z's here. All right, nice.
We're in.
So go ahead and create your store. So we're getting the store created. This is super simple. We're going through the step 1 of the entire process. We're creating the store here. Your store is ready to go. How do you feel, sir?
Quite proud.
Quite proud? All right, so are you already selling? So you're just going to click through these. Pretty self-explanatory, kind of boring. If you want to just call it just playing around. I'm not, whatever. No, we're not gonna use any of that stuff. I'm just getting started. No, you're designing the store yourself. So we're gonna put in some info here. We're gonna probably blur this screen out. So these are all like very trivial things that you have to do before you start. You need your address. You need like just a bunch of information. There's really not anything to it. It's just stuff that you need to fill out. And Gilbert's filling this out here. Probably speed through this. All right, so we took a little turn here, a little shake up, but we are good to go. Gilbert's site is loaded. Now we're on the back end of Nuts and Bolts with 2 Z's. Gilbert's here ready to go. So the first thing that we're gonna do here, we're actually gonna follow this prompt very closely. We're gonna add a product. So Gilbert, go ahead and click that add a product.
All right.
And this is as if you were adding a product that you already had in stock. So let's say you had anything, you would obviously give it a title, a description, you put in some images, some prices, all that good stuff. But instead of doing that, we're actually gonna use a little tool that's pretty cool. We're gonna go on apps and we're gonna visit the Shopify App Store. Or actually, we actually found it right here. We didn't even have to go into the App Store. There's this little tool called Oberlo. Now what Oberlo allows us to do is drop ship items from Chinese suppliers. Do you know what that means? Does that?
Yeah, I could.
Okay, so Gilbert's actually gonna explain to you what drop shipping is. The drop shipping model, he's probably heard me talk about it a bajillion times, so maybe he's retained some of that info. So let the people know what this drop ship model is.
So what I have understand from the term drop shipping is buying products from a Chinese seller and then reselling the products through your website.
Okay, yeah,
Thus
sounds
making
about
profit.
right. So the just to elaborate on that, you have a product on your store that you don't hold any inventory for. Whenever someone buys it, you buy that same product from a supplier that has it for a cheaper price, and then the supplier sends the product directly to the customer. So all we're doing here with drop shipping is that we're becoming the storefront for the product. We have the product on our store. When someone buys it, we order it for a cheaper price from China, and they send it directly to the customer.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the beauty. We don't hold inventory. We don't have a warehouse and none of that stuff. So Gilbert, obviously, as you can tell, he doesn't have a warehouse. He doesn't have a bunch of inventory. His capital is not that high, so he can't afford a bunch of inventory. He's just getting started in this business, so he's on a limited budget. So as you can see, we have to go this route, which is the route, honestly, a really good route to go to because, very low capital, okay? So we're going to go ahead, click Oberlo, and we're going to go on ahead and add the app. Now, what this app does, so you have to log into your store there, put your store URL, which is Nuts and Bolts with 2 Z's. So what this app does is basically it lets you find these products that the suppliers have in China. Have the magic touch. So it doesn't want to add. I believe what's going on here is that it doesn't want to let us add the product until we pay for this program. We're on a free trial right now, so it won't let us add the product, which is fine. Okay, we're actually gonna skip this product part for now. And we're gonna go on to the next section here. Actually, let's close these tabs. We're gonna go back home. So we're gonna skip the product section for now because we haven't even selected a plan. Who are you trying to fool, Shopify? I want to put in some products. You're not letting me. So we're just gonna go to the next step. So the next step here that we have is customizing the theme. So we're customizing the theme for our store. We want to know how our store looks.
Mm-hmm.
We want to know how all that fun business, right? So that's super simple. We're going to go on ahead and go here, customize theme. And we're actually gonna select a theme. So we're gonna go here, explore free themes. And Gilbert, I want you to just go through them, pick one. I can give you some tips on why you would pick one over another.
This one looks nice.
Yep. So one of the things that you really want to look out for when you're picking a theme is you want to have something that works really well on mobile. It's a theme that's mobile optimized, because a lot of the people that are going to be searching for your store, believe it or not, everybody's going to be on their phones. So if your theme looks good on a phone, then that's where you want to be. So for example, which one did you say you like? This one? So we can go on here. Built for large scale, multi-color, slideshow. So they all have little features here that you can check out. They also have like different variations of the theme, so you can like kind of see the options here. Is there any that you like? Snowboards, outdoors, boxing.
Boxing looks nice.
Boxing, we'll add that. Venture. So that's a theme right here, venture. So all these free themes, you can kind of just go through them, see which one you like the best, and pick one. From experience, I will suggest mobile optimized. Brooklyn theme is one of the better ones for mobile optimized. Supply is also pretty good. I've used that one in the past. I've had variations of this theme created with add-ins that I've had developed into the theme. But Brooklyn, Supply, we used to use Venture a while back. We'll just go here over the theme with you so you can get an idea. So before the theme is even live, and I mean nothing's live right now. We still haven't even picked a plan. Our store hasn't gone live. We're just editing things to see how it would look. We can go here and click customize. So we can kind of like go through our theme, see kind of all the things that we can edit, see how it looks. We can edit color schemes, all that good stuff. So go ahead there, click the header on the left hand side. So as I was saying earlier, earlier, you can actually see how it looks on mobile. If you click this little icon right here, you can see what the theme will look like on mobile. So just so you have an idea. You can click on the collections. Like there's nothing here right now because obviously we don't have any products or anything. But yeah, you can have a good idea how the theme will operate on mobile. We will probably add some products before we make our last edits here, so because we want to make sure that it looks good. But we'll jump in here into the header section, and we'll see that we can select an image for our logo. We can change the menu. We can add an announcement bar and write in a little thing. So best deals on the hottest products. You can type whatever you want in. What would you like to type? What do you want your message to be? Maybe you can write your slogan. We go nuts for these bolts. Or I don't know what you want to say. Either way, that's kind of like how you can edit the theme here. There's a lot of options that you can use. So we're actually going to go back to Shopify. We're not going to save anything just yet. But yeah, we have the theme there ready to go. Now, do you have something in mind as far as what you would want to call your store? I know you said nuts and bolts was something that you were thinking about calling it.
Yeah.
Nuts and bolts. So we're going to go ahead and with nuts and bolts. Now, this is a very important part because this is going to be the name that you're going to give your website. Right now, we haven't really picked a name. We're just kind of setting up the back end of the store. Now we're actually going to pick a website domain for our name. So we're going to go here under online store where it says domains, and we're going to pick a name for our website. Now this is really important because if your domain is not good, if it's not clear, people are going to have trouble finding your store. Of course, there's wiggle room because we are mostly doing paid traffic. So we're pretty easily found because we find the people. If people are searching for products, we pop up. But we do want to make sure that the domain is something that we can easily remember. Now go ahead, type a domain that you would like to have for your store. Try nuts and bolts. So it will very quickly tell you here if it's available or not. Now, another thing, we always want a .com domain just for SEO purposes. If it's not .com, you're going to have trouble ranking. And it's just, everyone uses .com. It's like the holy grail type. It's like the main one. Just for all those purposes, we want to use .com. So Nuts and Bolts isn't available, but maybe a variation of Nuts and Bolts. You can give that a try. We got to work with speed here, Gilbert. We gotta be on top of it, okay? So maybe we can try with a Z. It's unavailable. Nuts and Bolt. We got to get creative here. You've really chosen a domain that is not available. Did you look this up? Do you know a website called Nuts and Bolts?
No, I did not look anything up.
Okay, well, do you have any other ideas in mind?
Well, I'm currently interested in automotive, but I mean, other than that,
how about Gilbert's Garage?
that's good.
That's good? Yeah. Gilbert's Garage. Let's get it. No, you can't.
All right.
He's getting creative here. That's also taken. 12 hours later. Now, this could be a pretty intense process.
Yeah.
It could be overwhelming a little bit. But, just take your time. Think your options through. Maybe write some things down, get some ideas, and then keep on trying them. So, got to keep getting creative here.
The spare tire.
Okay, try it out. A cool thing, whenever you try something, it's usually available. And this one is not. So we'll continue. How about Nuts Garage?
It's probably taken, to be honest.
Never know if you don't try. We're in business, baby. Nuts Garage. Do you like that one?
Yeah, sounds good.
All right, so what we're going to go ahead and do here, we're actually going to buy this domain. It's $14 a year. Pretty cheap. Gilbert has some leftover birthday money. So we're going to go ahead and purchase this. And you'll be official, my man. So we're actually going to take off this information so that you don't steal our details. But we'll just fast forward through this. Okay. So Nuts and Bolts, you want to go right here. You registered your domain. Verification required. You want to verify Nuts Garage. Boom, you're registered, boy. Verify information. And look at that. You're verified. Woo!
Boom, babe.
So, Nuts Garage is in session. So, now one thing that we have to do is we have to actually get a logo for your store, right? Your store needs to look legit. You have a domain. You have a domain. Actually, before we go on to the logo, we're actually going to do something quick here. Go hit domains. Click on domains. We're going to set up something that's called email forwarding. So email forwarding is really important so that when someone emails support at Nuts Garage, for example, that email will be forwarded to Gilbert over here, and then Gilbert can respond to that email. Nothing looks less legit when you see Gilbert Chavez at gmail.com as opposed to support at your store name.com. So we're gonna go here and we're gonna click on the store on your new domain, and we're gonna select here add forwarding email address. So click support support at Nuts Garage. You can create that one there. So type in support. I think so Shopify creates a few of them for you already. They create, I think, info. No, just support. Yeah, just support.
No.
And then your forwarding email, you're gonna put in your actual email. So whenever someone emails support at nutsgarage.com, that email will go to you.
Ooh, I'm brain farting hard.
Your brain isn't the only thing that's farting.
Oh no.
Okay, awesome. So we're in. I see your info, sales, support, everything is set up perfectly. So again, if anyone emails any of these emails, it's going to get forwarded to your own. So that makes our store look extremely legit.